This is how you make your blade silver again. Got Jeffrey painted because he's good at everything he does, and he's a whole heck of a lot better than what I did. If you recall, I put primer on it and it looked like sand, so that all got sanded off. Jeffrey re-primered it after I sanded it off. Now we're putting on the hammer tone silver, and that's the way it's going to be up at the Bunyon show. Kind of looks neat this way. In fact, the way it looks right now, it looks like it's got a silver shine to it because it got that triangle in it, like that new blade I had. Still got it. Hope this lens isn't getting totally covered up with paint fumes. Now I got to go to the other side. Oh, it's starting to hammer there? It'd be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, because you hit the same spot every time you go in, so I guess that's what's causing the hammer. But that's what we want. That's kind of what we want anyway, I think. Kind of windy here. You can see the fumes going everywhere. That reminds me of the big saw blade when I took the pictures of it for the different things I had. The sun would catch it and it'd be like a bow tie on the front of it. Brought down a 2-inch mandrel to set that thing on. It's a number 3 blade. What was it, 54 inch? I think so. About a 54. It's out of balance? Maybe it wants to go back to work. Yeah. Yeah, it is. That looks pretty good. And I think it'll just be perfect for up there at the show. Sign your saw. Just sign your saw.
We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet.
How long you gotta wait between coats? Not very long.
Not long. Long enough to get some more paint.
Long enough to go get some more paint, huh? The Mix Master. We're going in and mix matching. You sure you don't do lawns for a living?
Not anymore.
Uh-oh, I gotta turn the noise down. I guess if there's just talk, you don't have to. I'm not sure. This is today it's the mixing department. So when are we going for a ride in that race car?
You could have rode today.
I could have rode today?
Could have gotten the back.
You don't talk in that thing, that's for sure.
No. You learn to read lips real quick.
You know, you need that at a sawmill too.
Yeah.
It was funny, I told the story many times. Up by me there's a sawmill guy, and all of his helpers were deaf and they did the sign language.
Yeah.
They could talk to each other all day long while they're running the saw. If somebody needed something, it was a ch-ch-ch-ch. You could see them use the hand language. And now I'm starting to think, that's a pretty good thing to learn. You know?
Oh, yeah. We had a guy in the, I won't tell you what club, but it was a car club, and he was a retired professor.
Here, we'll go the story this way. You're on film, buddy.
It's one of them guys that knew everything, and but he was about half deaf. And the nice part about it, he would tell you something you knew wasn't correct because he was a liberal. And
oh, you can't say that.
It was a nice liberal.
Nice liberal.
And
liar.
I always said, hell, you could cuss him out, and he'd smile at you because he was deaf. He didn't know what you were doing.
Well, that's a good point. So there's advantages and disadvantages.
Big disadvantage.
You know, I find it advantage when the wife calls. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. But it's true.
Yeah.
I think when I was younger, I don't know if you're finding the same thing. I could listen to one conversation out of one ear and one conversation out of another ear. But now if the TV's on or the computer's playing a YouTube or something like that, and she says something, I can hear it, but I can't comprehend what she said. So I can only listen to one noise at a time.
Well, I like it when my wife asks me a question and I answer it, and then she comes back and says, I know, and walks off. I said, well, thinking to myself, well, why the hell did you ask me if you knew? It's just a habit, I guess she got into, to say, yeah, I knew. I'll walk off.
There you go. Mine just tells me.
Jimmy's wife asked you a question. Yeah, I knew that.
Mine just tells me I'm
I'll ask
wrong.
you another question before you can answer the first one.
Oh, yeah.
That drives you nuts.
Old Sarah, she'll just let me know I'm wrong all the time. No, that ain't right. Because of this, you can't do that, or because of this or that, or you got to do this.
What's that old saying?
And no, it don't work that way.
No, what's that old
Happy
saying?
wife, happy life.
No, that's right, you're wrong.
That's right, you're wrong.
Who was that? That was, well, it wasn't Jimmy Durandi.
Oh.
Maybe it was Jimmy.
I think I like W.C. Fields' thing, women drive me to drink and always be indebted to that woman. You heard that one before, haven't you?
No, but he had another one. It was, I spent half of my fortune on women and alcohol. The other half I wasted.
There you go, guys. Them
Words of wisdom.
Them old guys knew their stuff, didn't they? Pretty soon we're going to be in that old guy category.
Oh, I'm there now.
How old are you?
I'll be 75 in a few months.
You're doing good. Happy birthday. We'll get on this side so we can see better. I can sell for brand new now, can't I? Yeah. Used lightly?
No, it was not used lightly. It was used hard.
One time, just one time. Did you see all the videos of machining the collar to this thing? I don't know if you watch the YouTube channel. Let's see this YouTube channel. You're supposed to be watching that. Anyhow, everybody says, we're starting to really like Jeff's YouTube channel. He does a good job. Yeah. Oh, this is the wrong hat, isn't it? I got a hat that says YouTube. Frickin' Jeep. Frickin' Jeep. F-R-I-C-K, because that's our sawmills.
Frickin'.
N-J-E-E-P. Because I play with old Jeeps and frick sawmills, so I put an N in between them.
I'll write that down.
You can remember, you know what kind of sawmill that is, don't you? Okay. And you know about frick, then N, Jeep. It just, Jeep, like little four-wheel drive things that go around and people get killed in. Go up hills they're not supposed to go up in.
Going around Beltway, weaving in and out of traffic and with that short wheelbase, and then when it gets sideways, they roll over.
Yep, they do that. I think Ralph Nader took care of that, didn't he? Or he took care of the Corvair.
Yeah, he took really care of the Corvair. That wasn't anything to do with short wheelbase. What they call not carrying a big enough fire extinguisher.
Did they burn up a lot?
I think they had a problem with catching on fire.
It's getting that hammer tone to it. They give it a little bit of coarseness, give it a little bit of, what do you call it, patina. So it looks like it's sprayed too heavy, but that's what this paint's supposed to do.
Well, another thing is, nothing worse than having a saw blade in your wood and you got to run in it.
There you go. That thing going around on itself. You like the hammer on it better, or do you like the thing wants to run, doesn't it? This is what it's supposed to look like. They call that hammer tone. This looks like it was a real rusty blade that you painted, doesn't it?
Yep.
And it was. It will be fine. Paint your saw. I might get a silver car out after this. This blade is famous. Were you hiding away from the spray?
Yeah.
It's good for your lungs. It cleans out everything. He never wears a mask.
Hey, I need help.
Okay, what?
Fast. Get over here and get that pole. The pole thing falls off.
Oh shit. Whoops. Didn't mean to say that.
Can't do that.
What? Hold it? You running out? That's just the right time, isn't it? I think it looks good. It is what it is. We ain't doing no more. We spent too much time on it already. Maybe the hole's getting clogged up. Maybe it's practicing Morse code.
Morse, huh? Morse the cat code?
Yeah, Morse the cat code.
Definitely got something going on with it.
Are you out?
Empty.
I guess
That's what's going on with it.
I guess we're done. All right, guys, I gotta go in and clean a spray gun. That's it. The next time you see it, might be at the Bunyon show. No, I gotta make a stand for it. So it might be, but you can see the texture. It looks like it was just heavy rust under there, but it was actually smooth. Here you can really see the where you had wore out shanks. See the groove it starts to wear? I think you guys can see where the sawdust starts going around. This paint's real thick, heavy. All right, got to clean up. See you guys later. Hit the like button, bell button, subscribe button, be back later button.